Hi guys, thank you for watching. I am Dana Harris, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I want to talk about some of the new fragrances in Scentsy's new Spring and Summer 2023 catalog. Now, if you caught my last video, it is about the 10 brand new scents that Scentsy created for the Spring and Summer catalog, but today what I'm going to talk about is 12 scents that are new to the catalog but not new to Scentsy. They are scents that were part of previous collections or they were previous scents of the month, and they were so popular and so incredible that Scentsy added them to the catalog this time. So we technically got 22 new scents, but these 12 are not brand new. So I'm going to talk about them because some of them you may know, or some of them you've heard me talk about multiple times because they're my absolute favorite, and I'm so glad that they made it into the catalog because you shouldn't miss them. They're just that incredible. So first, I'm going to talk about these. Now, if you've been around here for a while, you've seen these. You've seen me talk about these. You've probably seen my profile picture that looks something like that, right? Because I love these. This is the Chase Rainbows collection that Scentsy came out with last summer. These scents are each called red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and they each smell exactly like you would expect their color to smell, if that makes sense. So they didn't all make it into the catalog, even though they're all in my Scentsy Club, and I couldn't live without any of these 5 scents. 2 of these made it in the catalog. So let's talk about those 2 first. So the first one is red. And it originally, the packaging said Chase Rainbows, and it was called Red. And it made it into the catalog. They're calling it Rainbow Red. When this tester came, I said, is that my red? Did I make it in the catalog? And so I looked up the scent description, looked, it's the same, smelled them. The Chase Rainbows Red is called Rainbow Red in the catalog. And this, what would you imagine red to smell like? This smells like red. It is so good. If you like fruit, so because I'm starting with the fruit ones. If you like fruit, it's incredible. This scent is cherry and strawberry with a hint of watermelon. And it is so good. It's juicy and rich. It's so good. Scentsy describes it as soft watermelon hues highlight the sweetness of cherry and strawberry. Cherry and strawberry and a little watermelon. Incredible. It is so good. It is called Rainbow Red. You will not be disappointed with Rainbow Red. The next one from the Chase Rainbows collection is yellow. So in the original packaging, it was just called yellow from the Chase Rainbows collection, but Scentsy is calling it sparkling yellow. When the tester came in, same thing, I smelled it and I was like, is this my yellow? It is. This one is actually in the citrus category. What would you expect yellow? This bright, beautiful yellow, what would you expect it to smell like? Lemon. Not tart, but definitely full. Not weak on the lemon with some vanilla. No after scent of like lemon pledge. Doesn't smell like a cleaner. It is yellow. It is lemon. So Scentsy describes sparkling yellow as radiant lemonade, brightened by flashes of zesty grapefruit and pineapple. And the pineapple makes it so sweet and so juicy. And then the grapefruit, I think, just makes it kind of fuller, but it is lemon. Lemon. And sweet and just beautiful. So I am so excited these are in the catalog because they are both incredible scents. Rainbow red and sparkling yellow. Okay, incredible. So I'm so glad those made it. And so let's talk about the other ones that made it. The rest of the fruity ones, I'm so excited this is back. And I know that a few of my customers are going to be so excited this is back. Appealing Apple. Appealing Apple was the scent of the month in June of 2021. And the way I remember that is because it was my first full month as a Scentsy consultant, and I had my grand opening. So if you were at my grand opening and you remember the scent that was going, it was Appealing Apple. It was a scent of the month, my first full month as a consultant, and it is so good. It is absolutely my favorite apple scent that, and we've had some really good apple scents, but this is my absolute favorite. This one is described as the sugary sweetness of juicy apple and lively pear are even more tempting with a touch of flowering sweet pea. Now don't let the sweet pea scare you. It's not very floral at all, but it just gives it some sweetness and some complexity to the apple. Such a good summery apple, no cinnamon to it, no creaminess from vanilla, just apple. So sweet and so good. Appealing Apple, so good. The next one also has apple in it. If you don't like apple, you're not gonna like any of these. If you like Appealing Apple, Star Apple and Freesia is one you're gonna like. It's so good. It's a little bit more floral. Like, I think Appealing Apple, I don't smell floral at all. This one I smell a little bit, but a sweet apple. So it's called Star Apple and Freesia. It's from a collection that we had called Island Days in June of 2022. And this was everyone's favorite, and it returned. And it is described as a burst of star apple and tropical mango garnished with pink freesia. I don't smell mango, but I do smell that freesia, and it is sweet and light, and it's so good with whatever a star apple is. It's good. Star apple and freesia. Star apple and freesia, very good, very sweet. The next one is Vitamin U Unwind. Vitamin Unwind. It was a collection we had called, what was it called? I wrote it down because I didn't get the collection. I can't. All Is Well collection from February of 2022. And it was all different, it was called different vitamins. But Vitamin Unwind was very popular. And it's very good. It's very light. So I'm warming it a little so I can smell it. It's very light. If you like light, very light. Sweet apple blossom and crisp cucumber peel drift above serene spa water. So it's a calm, relaxing scent, very light. And you just smell a little hint of apple in there and the hint of cucumber. It's very, very light and very nice, very calming, but also sweet. Vitamin Unwind. The next one was a scent of the month in April of 2022, and it is called Ruby Nectarine. This one was a favorite of mine when it came out. This one performs well. It's a nice, strong scent. Not strong, but in my house, I can't always smell light scents, especially over dogs and cooking and all that. So I like a stronger scent, and the Ruby Nectarine is that. So good. Scentsy describes this one as juicy nectarine and ruby apple blended with pear blossom. Put a fresh spin on fruity. So definitely the apple. Again, I like apple. And the nectarine gives it a little spice, a little bit of citrusy. And then the pear blossom, I mean, when I really think about it, yeah, I can smell a little floral to it, but when this is melting, I never notice floral. It just smells very fruity. Fruity without being super sweet. Ruby nectarine is very good. Okay, so those are the fruity ones. Then in the citrus category was yellow, sparkling yellow, and also pink lemon water. So if you remember pink lemon water, this was the scent of the month for May 2022. This is so good. Pink lemon water. So this is in the citrus category, but people who like florals also like this because you definitely smell rose in here and lemon. And it sounds, sometimes that sounds like a different combination, but it's good. So pink lemon water is described as rose water infused with refreshing lemon and a spoonful of sugar. So yeah, the sugar does make it is sweet. And also citrusy and also floral. Pink lemon water. It's very clean, very feminine, and juicy, and it's very pretty. Pink lemon water. Okay, and then while we're talking about floral, I think that's the next category. Actually, there are no new florals or returning ones. The next one is in the fresh category, and it is whipped lavender vanilla. So that one might sound familiar because that was in the Mother's Day collection last year for 2022. And I love this. It is very light in wax. We had it in body lotion and Scentsy soak, which were incredible. I couldn't get enough of the hand lotion. It's just a very sweet vanilla with lavender. So it's calming. It's sweet. It's so pretty. So pretty. In the wax, it's very, very light. And like I said, I like a stronger scent in my wax. But if you like a light one or you have a small room, this would be wonderful in a bathroom or a bedroom where you want your scent lighter. Or even if you just prefer a lighter scent. It's so pretty and clean. And I remember it being a very good performer as far as it lasted long because that vanilla base helped the scent last quite a long time. Whipped vanilla lavender. Oh, and it's described by Scentsy as sweet coconut milk and whipped vanilla soothed by English lavender. That's exactly what it smells like. Vanilla and lavender. It is incredible. It would be wonderful in a room because of the lavender. We have another fresh scent added to the collection. It's a licensed one, meaning our licensed waxes, they cost a little more because there's licensing on it. It is part of the Little Mermaid collection. It is called Ariel Under the Sea. And if you like sea scents, this one is very pretty and fresh. So pretty. It just smells so clean. It smells clean. Like this would be beautiful laundry. And Scentsy describes this as true love awaits. So give chase and follow your heart across oceans of emerald water, crisp green apple, and blue hibiscus. Of course, there's apple in it, so I love it. But it smells like they're saying like the watery emerald waters, and then some apple in there, and blue hibiscus. So there is a little floral to it. Very feminine, very fresh, very pretty. I feel like it might be something that lasts longer. It's not super weak and it's not super strong. It's very pretty Ariel under the sea. The next one, let's flip back. The next one is another licensed one. It's from our Harry Potter collection. This scent came out last fall when they released a couple new warmers. Yeah, the Harvest collection. So I think August 1st this was released, but this is not one of the first 4 original scents, which I'm glad, because I wasn't a big fan of those 4 scents at all, but this one I think is very nice. Wizarding World, Harry Potter. And I like it a lot. Now for me, this scent smells heavy, like in the fall. I would like this, but I don't know that I would like it in the summer. A little heavy, but good. Masculine, but real nice. So this is how Scentsy describes Wizarding World Harry Potter. Sparkling citrus and green apple, go figure, right? Illuminate mahogany woods, while vanilla and a touch of amber add warmth and charm. And they're right. This would be a long-lasting scent because it has the vanilla, the mahogany wood, and the amber. So it has that masculine, woodsy scent to it. And in fact, it's in the wood category. But then it has the sparkling citrus and the green apple, which make it a little more upbeat. It's good. It's really good. I'm really curious to actually melt this and see how it performs. If you've tried this Wizarding World Harry Potter, let me know. I don't know if you can even read the words on there. It's kind of dark. It's a dark color. Let me know if you've tried this and what you thought of this melting, because I'm curious to try it. Now I kind of can't wait till fall. The other new woods scent that was added to the catalog is Sandalwood Tangerine. And that one might sound familiar to you because this was part of the Father's Day 2022 collection. This scent is incredible. Just Sandalwood Tangerine. This came out in men's, for Father's Day. So it came out in shave soap and lotion and body mist. The body mist was incredible. I hope they bring it back someday. It was very unisex. So it was a little bit musky, but not too masculine that women couldn't wear it. And if I remember right, the wax didn't perform well in my house. Again, some scents, every space is different. Some will smell strong in your space. Some will smell light. This one didn't smell super strong to us, but it is nice. It's a very nice scent. So Sandalwood Tangerine is described as white cedar and a spritz of tangerine brighten sandalwood groves. So it has that sandalwood scent to it, but also like the green of the sandalwood. And white cedar makes it really clean scented, and then the tangerine brightens it up without really smelling a bunch of fruit. It works so well together. Sandalwood Tangerine, I never would have thought, but it's good. Okay, so anyways, it's back. It's in the catalog for spring and summer. It is beautiful. And then I think this might be the last one, is a bakery scent. We don't get bakery scents in the spring and summer. Bakery scents are usually fall because they have cinnamon and vanilla, and we don't usually get newer ones. This one lemon drizzle cake. It's incredible. I don't warm a lot of bakery scents in my house because they make us hungry, but this one, worth it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It was in the Easter collection for 2022. So that's how I knew it, because I feel like I didn't buy the whole collection, but I wanted to try this one because I'd heard such great things. If you're a lemon fan, this one is so good too. Lilac sugar and vanilla icing drizzle adds sweetness to lemon butter cake. So I don't know about lilac sugar. I'm not getting floral at all. I'm getting the lemon, and I'm getting the vanilla icing, and I'm getting the butter of the cake. And melting, incredible. Incredible. Is it the same as my beloved Chase Rainbow's yellow? No, but they're both equally as great. The yellow is good for if you want just pure lemon, pure tart and sweet and full lemony, juicy lemon. But if you want buttery lemon with vanilla drizzle and whatever a lilac sugar is, because I don't get any floral note from this at all. It's so yummy. Like, it's so good. Lemon drizzle cake. Okay, this video went on way too long, but I'm very excited, obviously, about quite a few of these scents that have made it into the catalog this year, because they were my favorites. Some of them are in my Scentsy club, and so I'll take them out for spring and summer because I can buy as many as I want. And then if they don't return in the fall winter catalog, I'll put them back in my Scentsy club so that I can get them forever without worrying. But I'll tell you that the lemon drizzle cake, the sparkling yellow, the rainbow red, sandalwood tangerine, amazing apple, or uphealing apple. I get it confused with our oil that's called Amazing Apple, right? But uphealing apple, so glad they're in the catalog. They're all wonderful scents. Thank you guys for joining me and listening to me go on and on about these scents. And if you have questions about any of them, just let me know. And have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.